Hey guys, welcome to the Mythic Booster Channel and welcome to more Broken Sword Live here on the channel. I hope you guys are looking forward to this next episode. I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you. I'm so sorry this episode is running quite a few days late. I had a load of changes at work, which meant I was been super busy. Yesterday I got nipped away on a family thing that I had totally forgotten about, so I am very sorry about to keep you waiting. I hope you guys tune in. I hope you're looking forward to episode 3. Nico's just been thrust into the rather clammy hands of the general, so we need to go and sort out what's going on there. And as always, guys, don't forget to like this episode if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. It really makes a massive difference to the stream and to the channel. It lets me do a load more stuff, and I know that you guys are enjoying it. Please get involved in the chat as always. If you're watching the replay, guys, I'd love to hear your comments down below. Apart from that, guys, let's get stuck straight into it and see where we get to in this episode of... Right, so as I remember correctly, we were in the dodgy hands of the general with his giant grinning teeth. Let me just put the stream on over here so I can see what's going on. I can see my chat as well. I've got chat pop out here, so we can say hey to the chat, Goody. Hey chat. How are you all? There we go. So I just turn off my shouty capitals. As you can see, guys, if you get involved in chat, you can actually see it on the screen. It does pop up. So I've just said, hey chat, how are you? Anyway, right, let's work out where we are. So we've basically come around to the general's house because we're apparently going to interview him. Let's have a chat and see what we get to.
I'd run out of things to talk about.
Idea to me. Right, let's have a look around.
I didn't want to watch a lot of tawdry soap operas.
No, tawdry. Don't fit.
On close inspection, I noticed that the swordfish was peppered with machine gun bullet holes. The general was a real sportsman, and no mistake. A stuffed swordfish.
I like not a stuffed swordfish. I was expecting a real one living on the wall, just where it was. Why not? Oh, lava lamp. Very good. Gone for a bit of a Pokemon theme today here, guys. Check it out. They're smashing at the Pokemon goodness. We want a lava lamp.
The tiger was beyond help.
He literally just got him.
I didn't want the picture. I had to keep him talking. But what about? We had nothing in common.
Asking about the fish. Ah, okay, so I've now explored the rooms. Now I can ask.
Is that a lava lamp?
Sure, it's more impressive in the dark. I'll close the blinds.
Please don't.
No, don't do that. Not on such a beautiful day.
He just turned on porn. What? The dude's lit. What?
I, love your TV.
Oh, yeah, cool, no?
Who's the guy with the hat and the fat cigar?
My mother.
It's the generally, it's the, whatever name it. I can't think of what they called it now.
Big fish. Catch it yourself?
Catch it. Fishing poles are for children.
Then how did... Are those bullet holes?
2 magazines on full automatic. It put up quite a fight.
This guy's a nutter. Oh, here she is.
Mom!
What is going on here?
Nothing, Mom. I was...
I'm in uniform. And when I'm in uniform, it's...
Madame la Presidente, sorry, Madame la Presidenta.
Now, what is going on here?
Nothing, Madame la Presidente. I was just showing my friend Nicol some of the cool stuff I've got.
Hi.
Good afternoon, señorita. And just what are your intentions toward my son?
Intentions? We were just talking.
How nice. She has good bone structure, Raoul. Has she any brains?
She's a reporter.
Is she? And what sort of questions has she been asking?
I'm a freelance photojournalist. I do lifestyle features.
For what sort of magazines?
It looked safest to play dumb with good bone structure. Haya, lifestyle of the super rich and vainglorious, Envy magazine,
Excellent.
Black.
Raoul, you've chosen well for a change.
It was pretty obvious who pulled the strings around here.
Oh,
Hope
yes.
George was making
Not
good use of
greedy
the time I was
general.
buying him.
Dinlo.
And then it goes. Pa, 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 pa. And when you were in this band of yours, you used to play that song for 2 hours? Yeah, we were really famous at our college. Still, ours wasn't as good as the original version. I have never heard that song before, yet I have no doubt that this must be true.
Hey!
Go for
Hey,
that.
George!
Dwayne Henderson. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. Get to the American consul and tell him I've been imprisoned without charge.
Get real, George. He was the previous occupant of that cell you're in. We're gonna have to use good old American know-how to get you out of there.
Uh-oh.
That, and this truck full of explosives I've got here.
Dwayne,
Oh,
Dwayne,
God.
listen to me. You'll kill all of us.
You're such a naysayer, George. It'll go like clockwork.
I'm properly worried about this dude.
Negative to negative, it's positive to positive. You gotta get the bare copper wire here. Let me just, damn. Alright, I'll just hook that up. Alright, there we go.
This guy's a
Okay,
total
Just a
lunatic.
minute. I've got to get to a safe distance.
Miguel, hit the mattress.
You have strange customs up north.
Here we go.
Too late.
Are we dead yet?
Horse shit.
What happened to the explosives?
There ain't no explosives. My dumbass supplier must have given me organic fertilizer instead of chemical. All I got here is 400 pounds of lightly fried horse apples.
That's a lovely image, Dwayne. Never mind, I'll think of something.
Useless.
I couldn't escape that way.
Not. What?
I didn't have the key to the lock.
I know I didn't have to start. Mattress. Let's do.
The door was locked. I didn't have the key to the lock. I couldn't reach the noose. Listen to me, Miguel. You give me that rope and I'll get us out of here. Is there somewhere you can hide from the General?
Of course. My friends have a boat ready to take me upriver.
Nice.
But how are you going to break out of here with just a short piece of rope?
I'm not sure, but I'll think of something.
Got the window to Dwayne, get him to tight around the truck and pull the window off.
If your plan doesn't work, will you let me hang myself in peace?
Huh.
I couldn't escape. The door was locked.
Tie it round here and like tuck it out to Dwayne or something.
I couldn't escape that way. Solid bars protected the small window. I couldn't reach the light. Someone had thoughtfully provided little the rest of the prison area.
Probably relevant, right? That's it.
There was nothing I wanted. I don't think.
Bash the dog statue.
He wouldn't be interested. He wouldn't be interested.
He wanted to hang himself in peace. I'm stuck. Ah, can I?
I wasn't going to demean myself by using the bucket until I was desperate.
Oh, okay.
My very own slap bucket. Already I was feeling institutionalized. I wasn't going to demean. Solid bars protected the small window. I wasn't getting out that way. That door looked pretty sturdy to me. It was the lock which held the door fastened. Nope.
Fine.
Nope.
Help. Chat, help. Any ideas? I'm really confused. It's like the things we've got to work with, okay? Right, there's the light, there's the lock, there's... Can't click on... else? Don't think... Right. Right, Mark. Window. Don't speak L anymore. Statue on the bars? Bash the bars? No. Alright, what? I tried that! This is the first thing I tried was tying the rope around the bars. What the frack?
The door was locked. I didn't have the key to the lock.
Train's there, I've got rope.
I couldn't escape. I had nothing else to ask him.
At the rope.
I wasn't going to demean myself.
Chronicles.
The door was locked.
I can see that.
Dwayne was waiting expectantly. The rope was securely tied to one of the bars.
If I pick it up. Now. Train? No window. Used to Dwayne.
Hey Dwayne,
There we go.
I want you to tie this rope to your truck and then drive forward. I had no idea whether this was really going to
Right,
work.
okay, that's-
But I'd seen it in a black and white
That was
western.
kind of the
course,
plan.
Hopalong was using a
Originally,
horse and
to-
Dwayne had a 4-ton truck, but hey, the principle's sound.
Let's
Anything you
put a
say,
bit more audio in. Hopefully that'll be a bit better. Got to read the mic in.
Please
Sorry,
forgive
guys.
my mother. She can be a little difficult.
Here we go.
Oh, my feet. Raoul, propose, you idiot.
Don't mind her. She just wants grandchildren.
Don't think I can't hear you, Raoul. I want the worthy successor, and you're not it. Propose now, or I'll do it for you.
Look, Nico, we haven't known each other very long, but... What the hell was that?
I didn't know what was going on, but Georges
Nah.
had to be involved in it
Of
somewhere.
course we were.
I ain't gonna say a thing, 'cause that sweet sound of falling masonry says it all.
Quick, senor, the river.
Nice.
Huh? Wait, what about Nicol?
Here she is. Come. Run.
Georges, what have you done? You only had to sneak a look at the chart, and it's turned into World War III.
We had
No
to
time
escape.
explain. Come on.
Go for it, Dwayne.
Don't move, terrorist scum.
You talking to me, Junior?
Yes, I'm talking to you, fat man. And my name's not Junior.
A word to the wise, Junior. You carry on waving that pea shooter in my face, and the next person who sees it is gonna be your proctologist. Savvy?
Get it up. I am happy to report that I have apprehended the terrorists.
You idiot, not them, the other American and the French woman, they're the ones.
Leg it. Dodgy. Okay, we're like probably on a new little mission now. Get on. Right, okay, cool. Oh wow. And we sail off to the sunset and the end. I think not. Noise, that helicopter. Ow. Oh yeah, blast the boat, why not? What the freaking hell?
When I recovered consciousness, I was alone, washed up on the riverbank.
Okay, that's
My
not good.
head was aching fiercely, and my mouth tasted like a swamp.
Oh, that's not good.
But I followed the sound and discovered a treehouse in a nearby
Oh, I
clearing.
want to live here. Right, we've got gear to search. Vines, love it.
That
Cool.
vine rope could be useful.
Reasonably
The
useful.
machine was broken.
That's fine. Do a breaking machines. Do the bridge.
It would have been a shame to
Excited.
tamper with the elegant bridge.
Would have been a shame to tamper with it. Look at this. There's something in the hedge. Leaves.
It was a pile of damp leaves. It was a pile of damp leaves. It was a pile of damp leaves.
Ah, no, it's being blown by this thing. I see.
It was heavy. I guess that was intentional.
I don't know what I'm doing with this cross and press thing.
The leverage from the cross allowed me to turn one of the stones, but the other one remained stationary.
Okay, we're clearly trying to use this press. So I think this is where this rope's going to come in handy, and we'll use that. I don't know what I'm trying to press yet, but I've clearly got to press something.
The vine provided a drive belt to connect the two stones.
Of course it did. At the point where I can do this, I don't know what it's going to achieve. Contemplatory coffee. Oh. That works, did it? Have a look at this.
It seemed to be working just fine. The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I touched it.
Up here?
Hello? Anyone home? It seemed to be working just fine.
Oh.
A wooden box.
Leaves, maybe?
It was a pile of damp leaves. It was a pile...
Damp leaf? Lucky piece of coal. Lock it. I got a feeling like I want to jam this wall. Back here. Jam that. No. Use a statue.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
I need to now set the light somehow. Right. Maybe I haven't got what I need here yet. Maybe that's what it is. Right. I'm missing something. I got to like go on. Oh, okay. I can achieve what I can achieve from here then. Right, what can I use with the press? Right. I'm confused again. So difficult. So I've got this press. And now use it. That will let me press something.
Now I had the contraption working.
I've got the press working. I dry the damp leaf.
The leaves were too damp to burn on their own. It seemed to be working just fine. The machine seemed to be pumping air up to the treehouse.
Okay, so
The machine was broken. The contraption consisted of a crude wooden wheel with wooden slats.
okay, I can't wander off.
The machine was broken.
Ah, what about using the panties with the damp leaves? Ha 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 ha. Okay, here we go. Right, here we go. Yeah, that's what it was. Panties with the leaves.
The leaves were too damp to burn on their own.
Panties. No? How about the bank statement? There we go.
The bank statement was just where I needed.
Here we go. Here we go, boys and girls. Lovely.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks
Here we go.
cascaded onto the leaves.
Person's hoping you can come running out now.
Quick, man! Put out that fire! I saw a sick woman up here.
Sorry, Father, but I needed to attract your attention.
Hopefully it's I'm sure it's Nicol. This treehouse is epic. Like, I want to go here. Oh, here he comes.
Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Stobbart, George Stobbart.
I'm Father Hubert. I don't suppose you speak French.
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
I found a young woman with a fever by the river this morning. The poor girl is close to death. And there's nothing I can do for her but pray. I don't understand her, but I think she's speaking French.
Hang on. That must be Nicol.
Alright, let's go, Hubert.
That's my girlfriend you've got in your treehouse. What's the matter with her?
She's been bitten by a venomous river snake.
But
Oh dear.
can't you do something for her? There's a cure, isn't there?
I ran out of penicillin and morphine years ago, but the local people speak of a root which they believe will counteract the poison.
Ah, that's what you want the thing for. That's
Where can
what
I
the press
find
for.
this root?
I don't know. But maybe the shaman of the village can tell us.
We've already pre-done the thing.
Will you show me the way to the village?
Me? Oh, but I can't.
Can't?
Why?
Nicol's life depends on it.
You're right. Of course I should, despite my own guilt and shame. But I can't go as a representative of God with a priest's collar.
A creased collar? You mean you put your personal attire higher than the life of a sick woman?
I will not go to that village looking anything but my best.
Give me your collar. I'm sure I can find a way to press it.
Okay, we'll press it this way. Right, do it. Do it.
In the meantime, I must contemplate my sermon.
There
This
was
guy-
obviously more than a creased collar bothering the...
This guy is fine. Put it in the machine. Here we go. Easy peasy.
So there I was. Hundreds of miles... It's a strange world.
Sorry guys, didn't mean to speed through that. Here we go.
The press worked surprisingly well on the collar.
Nice. Happy days! Nice. Right, let's go and speak to this dude again. Get him sorted. Coffee? Breakfast yet?
Here's your collar, Father.
Thank you, George. You probably think it a little odd of me to make such a fuss.
Oh, no.
Yes.
If I've been living in the jungle for 11 years, I'd be completely screwy, too.
Screwy?
Mm.
Yes, perhaps I am. Ever since my last visit to that village.
Oh, here we go. Right, what's
Now you've got your collar back, will you take me to the village?
I've still not finished my sermon.
Look, Father, I still don't know why you're so reluctant to visit that village, and it's none of my business. Whatever the reason.
Sorry about that, guys.
Can't
Some
be more important
random
than saving
annoying
Nico's
sales
life.
call.
You're right. I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the village before nightfall.
By the time we reached the village, it was
Okay.
sunset.
What's going on here?
Hello, boys. Glad to see you're still wearing the underpants. What?
They're the best Christmas present we ever had, Father.
Mine are too tight. Well, we all have our cross to bear. This is George. He has a request to make. I'm afraid I can't stay. Good luck, George.
Right. Here you are! Get on with it. Thanks. Cheers for that.
That's a relief. I never feel comfortable with him about.
Me neither. These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
So, what do you want?
My girlfriend has been bitten by a snake.
So, Everyone in my family has been bitten by snakes.
I was bitten by a dormouse once.
Which is real
These guys are
sick. I
hilarious.
hoped your wise man might have medicine.
Wise man? You must have the wrong village.
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
Please.
I'd like to see the shaman, please.
You can't just go walking in there and demand to speak to the shaman.
Why not?
You have to observe the protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
That's right.
The eternal question.
And
What do you give
here's
a man who has everything?
sexy panties. Oh,
Here,
biscuit.
he'll like these biscuits.
If you say so.
I wonder if this is going to work. We'll feed the legendary shaman dog biscuits. Why not? Why not? He doesn't like them.
He liked the biscuits, especially the black ones. He wants to know if you've any more.
No. I'll just go now.
Stop! This is a private village.
Okay, maybe that's not going to work then. If I don't have more, just give him the box.
There wasn't much point in sending the empty box back to the shaman. Give me a clue. What kind of things does your shaman like? Does he have a hobby, a favorite sport?
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable. Or a jigsaw puzzle? Don't you just hate choosing presents for people you don't know?
Oh, God.
Are you going to stand by and let my girlfriend die?
Of course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations for a cremation feast.
What? Okay, we can use this.
This stone is what brought me here.
That's a spirit stone. I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
You're right. It could be cursed.
Look, I know it's not much, but I want your shaman to have this.
Do you expect him to eat that?
He's an old man, you know. He might choke.
This cone could have 1,000 uses.
Yeah? Like what?
A protective helmet?
I don't think so.
The lipstick.
Would your wise man have any use for lipstick?
Not in that color.
Haven't you anything in black?
Of course I don't.
Ah, what about... Okay, so you can go away. And combine the charcoal with that.
I'd better think this through.
Round that with that.
That was no good. Not such a good idea.
I can't come back that.
Wrong, wrong. I didn't think the Indians would accept that. I didn't think the I don't think. That isn't it. I wasn't convinced. I didn't think the Indians would. I put my lucky piece of coal in the empty box.
Interesting, okay.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
Oh, that's dodgy.
I'll give them to him.
Oh, this is dodgy, dodgy, dodgy. Dodgy territories.
The shaman didn't want the black rock.
There wasn't much point in sending the empty box back. I put the lipstick in the box.
Putting multiple things in the box.
There's already something in the box.
Okay. Oh, no, don't want to go
You
there.
can't go in.
No, I know.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
Yawn, people. Oh,
Give them to
big
me.
stretch. We've got to find something that the dude wants, put it in the box to make him think it's the dog biscuits, and then him like it, and then that's cool. Don't know what the thing is.
The shaman kept your gift of wax. He was pleased with it.
Can I go see him now?
He wasn't that pleased.
Ah! No, look, I don't want to go that way.
Go in.
I knew. I'll put the panties in the box. Oh yeah. Because they're wearing the pants.
I tucked the bright red panties in.
Now he's gonna like, because he's
I
got the
found some more of
best
those biscuits
panties.
for the shaman.
I'll give them to him.
He's gonna have like the best pants. Emerge in the heart-shaped thong. That's good. I can't cuddle it. Hello. These people.
The shaman was pretty mad about those panties.
Well, I didn't mean to offend him.
You didn't. He was disappointed that they didn't fit.
Keep on trying
I put the stack.
crap in the box.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
Red, get on with it.
I'll give them to him.
Go on, dude. Quick, chop, chop.
The shaman said to give you back this statue.
He didn't want it?
He's already got one.
Ah! What, the truck? The worm? I don't know.
I dropped it to. Here,
He didn't want the
I
rock.
found some more of
He
those
didn't want the
biscuits for the
panties.
shaman.
I'll give them to him. He didn't want the little worm. He's a vegetarian.
So, coal we've tried. Statue we've tried. Where have we tried? Biscuits we've tried. Shaman. Shaman the stone, that would kind of make sense. Well, no, we
I
got
put the Mayan stone.
we got a different noise now. I think this is
Here, I.
the answer. We got the correct one. We got a weird noise. We got a weird noise. That's what's going
Give
on.
them to him.
Oh dear, pick up. This has got to be the answer.
The shaman wants to talk to you.
I hoped he would. Well, it's been nice to talk to you guys.
Last.
That woman certainly wasn't the reason I'd come to the village. I couldn't think of any reason to steal the village.
here's the shaman dude. Ah,
Hi, my name's George Stobbart.
Please, sit down.
okay. Okay.
Welcome, George. Thanks. It has long been foretold that a white man would bring the Coyote Stone to this village.
Okay. Interesting.
My girlfriend's been bitten by a snake.
And you want me to heal her?
That's the idea. Can you do it?
I'm not sure. My gums aren't what they used to be.
Your gums?
Listen, my girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
What root?
Okay.
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was our secret, known only to members of my tribe.
If that root is my chance of saving Nico's life, then I want it. Fast.
There's time yet, George Stobbart. Time to learn why you were called here.
Interesting.
Fine. If I listen to your story, then will you give me the root?
The eel travels far, but still returns to the place of his spawning.
And look, I'm running a tight schedule, so can you skip the riddles?
Interesting.
Many
Soon we're gonna find out what's
years
going on.
ago, when the world was young, the great god and king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by trickery and deceit.
Okay.
His enemy Tezcatlipoca took his place as leader
Ah,
and
technically.
demanded terrible human sacrifices. A group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca. But his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped forever. His time of incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the Fifth Age. So the priests fashioned 3 obsidian stones which contained the power to seal the mirror for all time. But before the stones could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
But how did they trap Tez, the evil god?
They built a
Tez,
pyramid which
the
they
dude.
told Tezcatlipoca was dedicated to him. At its center, they fashioned a huge mirror of perfectly smooth obsidian. Luring him into the pyramid with praise and flattery, they used sorcery to ensnare him in the mirror.
Suppose I was to believe there was anything in your story, other than the rambling delusions of a seriously wacky old man. Suppose I was to swallow it, hook, line, and kitchen sink. What then?
Then you would see that the fate of the human race rests upon your shoulders.
Nice, yeah, as pretty standard.
Do I get anything to help me combat Tezcatlipoca?
Like what?
Well, a magical weapon?
Get real, George.
Oh, I wanted an Elder Wand. Ah.
What happened to the stones?
They were taken by the Spanish
We've
to
got
the coastal
one.
town
Just
that
give
is
me
now
one.
called Cuaramonte City. Only one stone reached Spain. The other 2 fell into the hands of buccaneers. The
Okay.
Jaguar stone was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The 3rd stone, the Coyote stone, reached Spain safely. That is the stone in your possession.
Interesting.
Tell me more about the Eagle Stone.
The stone was loaded onto a galleon with many valuable artifacts plundered by the Spanish, but shortly after leaving harbor, a terrible squall blew up and damaged the ship. The ship was intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain Ketch. Ketch made short work of overpowering the crew, stealing the treasure, and sinking the Spanish ship.
Right, okay. And
Where's the Eagle Stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island in the Caribbean.
Tell me more about the Jaguar Stone.
you gotta try
Many
and find
centuries
these.
ago, the port of Cuaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent soldiers ashore. Only when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize that they were English privateers. The mayor was held hostage while the soldiers looted and plundered the city. Amongst the treasures they stole was the Jaguar Stone.
Interesting. Okay.
Where is the Jaguar Stone now?
I suppose El Draco took it back to his homeland, across the Great Sea.
To England.
Interesting.
What do I do when I find the stones?
Bring them here to me, and I shall prepare you. The stones must be taken to the heart of the pyramid. Only there can they be used to seal the gate by which Tezcatlipoca will return to this world.
Okay.
Can you show me the way to the pyramid of Tezcatlipoca?
Not until you possess all 3 stones.
Okay, I saw that one coming. I have the route.
How do I get the root?
Here, take it. Make haste if you wish to save the girl's life. The hummingbird sings to me of death to come.
Now you're talking in riddles again. Listen, is it okay if I crash here? I've got no chance of finding my way through the jungle in the dark.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much sleep. Tonight's the night of the monkey dance.
Of course, it's the night of the monkey dance. A little later comes the monkey dance. Oh no, maybe not. Right, I think we need to make some juice.
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was younger. Except Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
Right, I think we get this. Stick that below it. The
cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
I'm all over this. All over it. Back to the press. All over it. All over it. It's easy. I got this, partner.
As the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it fracking did. I'll probably need to add some water to it, I should imagine. I'm like trying to preempt loads of stuff. Go into the water bill. Okay. Pick up the code. Just pick it up. It's up with the treehouse.
Look, Hubert, the antidote.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give it to the girl, quickly.
We can save you, Nico. We're coming. That feels good.
Nico. Here.
Saved her again.
Drink this.
Oh, George.
Dip it in her face.
Horrible.
Just swallow it down. Okay, try and rest now, darling. You'll need all your strength when we go after the other 2 stones.
Other stones? What other stones? What have you gotten me into now, Josh Stobbart?
Well, the patient is sounding more like her old self already.
After flying.
Nico recovered quickly from her fever.
Hey! Got a party.
To save time, we decided to split up and look for each stone independently. I traced the pirate Ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
Alright. Landing. This dude. There is so much going on here, it's ridiculous. Checking out that and stuff.
Hi, is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobbart.
This guy sounds like Dwayne.
You're a surveyor, right? Mr.
Bronson. And of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right. What brings you here, anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
Just totally freaking out on people the whole time.
Look at this. An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, yeah? Listen, I don't want to be rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
I really don't care. I really do care. Show me what's
This is
going on
some
with the
stone
thing.
I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the
This
stones were
guy
stolen in
sounds
the
totally like
17th
Dwayne,
century,
and it's
Hold
freaking
it.
me out.
The stones have been lost for 300 years?
approximately.
Hey,
You're
chap.
hoping to find them again? You're nuts.
Hey, all, how we doing?
And
We
why
good?
here?
A wise old Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in
Why
a
is-
vision.
Ha ha.
Why has George got to
That's
tell
rich.
everyone everything
Listen, I
that
got
always
work
makes him
to
sound
do,
like a
okay?
total
Catch you later,
moron?
Watson.
I just steal this.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Yeah.
Hey, get out of there.
You know, wherever I go, I hear those words.
Yeah, shock
Paris,
horror.
Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you think you're doing?
I was trying to show some interest in your project. It looked like a set of plans.
What was there about the plans? If it's anything, I don't know why
I
it's
had no
any
more to
help,
talk to him
but...
about.
Okay, fine. Look at the theodolite. Well, that'll freak him out as well. Oh, okay, nice. Hang on, whoa, 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 whoa. What, did you just see through that? Hang on. Hey, people watching, how are we all? Yes, don't be afraid to get involved in the chat. If you spot something that I've missed, it'd be great to have some of your input. So, hey, and obviously all your chat will come on the screen as well.
I
so
didn't want a fishing net.
not, well, I did. Oh, hello. Okay, random. Random ass jet.
You wanna buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George. It means, well, it's just a name.
God. It means, George.
Is it
Right.
true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
Okay, that's
No
not a deal.
school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
Who are these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Branson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They
Okay.
kind of regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Okay, interesting.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to drown me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
Well done,
Do you
dude.
know anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's
Yeah,
no
there
such
is.
thing as a real pirate treasure.
Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust me, man, it's going to get real bad.
Okay, interesting.
I didn't know the first thing about sailing a dinghy.
Have to okay.
There was nothing else.
Okay, fine. What? Right, I think we probably need to bail, go up to the museum, see what's going on there. Well, we'll bail up to the museum first. We'll see what's going on there. See if we can find these. And yeah, we'll go from there. Really. Risk it for a biscuit. You definitely see something glinting on the end of the flag post. So check this out. Check the flagpole.
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
Cat. Okay. Right, let's get
Hi,
the
my name's
stone
George Stobbart.
thing.
Good afternoon,
Tanker
Mr.
soldier.
Stobbart.
I need to have a
Would you
little
care for tea?
lunch on
No,
something.
thank you, ma'am. I don't like tea.
What about the cat?
Is that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's Rudolph.
Coffee.
Do you like cats, Mr. Stobbart?
You can do if you give me the stone. I'll love the cat to death if you lend me it. Please. Yep.
I love them. They're so cute with their claws and their little puckered butts.
No, don't encourage him, Mina.
A little pocket butt.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobbart.
Are you interested in history, Mr. Stobbart?
Sorry, I'm a child. I can't help it.
Yes, I am. Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know,
Hung.
down there on the beach in front of his
hanged him?
family. Didn't bother with a trial, just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Bad.
You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins,
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again.
Okay. Fine.
How come Ketch never made it home?
Because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no shirts.
You have to understand, Mr. Stobbart, that this was the 16th century.
That doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite.
Just a touch.
What happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh no, he got away and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate. Yoo-hoo! Sorry, Frost.
Well, why didn't Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate.
But he did show them his letter of marque.
But they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
I've been talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Mina.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobbart.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tops.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily? What business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
That's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is...
Interesting.
washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobbart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Interesting. Acting.
Hi, Puss. Want to play?
Oh. Hello.
Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
Ball. Act with cat. Tapping with.
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat, but I
Would have been
didn't
cool
have the
to
heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me. The window was locked. I couldn't reach it.
Ada?
The ladder extended easily.
Ada?
I couldn't reach it.
Use the frickin' ladder then, you moron.
You there? What are you doing?
Pardon me, ladies. I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
Oh, you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he has dimples when he smiles.
Such a pervy old woman.
Stop!
Sorry.
Let's put a thing. Just go in. Literally just by going in.
It was locked.
The house is closed.
Okay.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Refurbishment? Where are the workmen?
Preparation is half the work, young man. The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
Don't use the P
As
word.
I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate.
He told you.
It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
No.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina?
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am. I came a long way
What
to
is
visit
it?
this place.
If we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
Frickin'.
You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house. Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics.
Excellent.
I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Woe betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stobbart.
That's
Heaven
hilarious.
help you.
Off you go, girls. Ah, the cat's naffed off. All.
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon.
Excellent.
I wasn't going to risk further.
I get to the light thing?
I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole would have to stay bare. I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across. Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Okay. No, don't go down, don't go down. Oh, you pest! Get up the frickin' ladder. Up! Go up the ladder. Dumbass. Right, cool. Now let's throw the lucky bit of coal at the thing.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Actually,
Nah, I did. Nah, I didn't have the throwing.
okay. Oh, I don't know how to get it. We drug the cat now.
It would have been pretty cool to, but I didn't have the heart. And besides, the cat looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world?" I had no answer. A cute little putty tad. Actually, no. It was a mangy old flea bag. It was busily torturing a red ball.
I would very much like the red.
I wasn't going to risk.
Ah, another window.
The windows were way out of reach. If I could...
Up here. Another window? Maybe?
Just my luck. I'd struck out again. The windows were all locked. Maybe in my high school days, but not now. I couldn't read. The flagpole had some sort of technical gadget on the end.
I think we need to probably go back down and speak to Bronson and screw him over somehow. Got rid of the women for a minute. Oh, I don't want to go back up there. And speak to Steve, anything like that. Okay.
What are you doing with the theodolite?
Surveying the old house. I got great plans for this place.
Oh, yeah?
You bet. Take a look around. What do you see?
Paradise.
I see opportunity. This place is ripe for development.
I like it just the way it is.
And that's where we differ. You see, Mr. Stobbart, I'm what you might call a man of vision. I see a great future for Ketch's Landing, and it all starts here, with that house. Say, was that kid giving you trouble?
The Fisher boy? No, he was very polite.
Ha! He's a juvenile delinquent. I suppose he told you I was a crook.
Oh no, he's a good kid. He'd never say anything like that.
Sure he would, the little punk.
How do you survey a house like that?
I put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house.
Fine.
I sight on it from various locations through the theodolite, record the angles along the baseline, and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target. Understand?
Why the end of the flagpole? Wouldn't it have been better on a corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
No, my degree's in law.
Then shut up.
Tell me about the two old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot, and the other will turn you to stone if you're not careful.
No. I think I know which one's which.
Did you see the sisters go by?
Yeah, they wanted to string that Fisher brat up. Of course, I told them where to find him.
A fink, as well as a creep. Nice.
But he managed to vanish somehow.
Can I take a look at your plans?
No way! What interest would they be to you, anyhow?
I've always had a secret desire to be a surveyor.
You have?
Sure. I mean,
maybe we
you
can help him
surveyors are
move
just
the
like
stuff
the great
now or
explorers,
something.
aren't you? Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horse shit. You just stay away from those plans, you hear?
Catch you later, Bronson.
Hmm.
I just had to...
What if I can, like, whilst he's looking at the plans, like, jam a bit of coal
Hey,
or something
get out of there.
under the leg and, like, that,
Okay.
screw it up or something? Screw up the angle and you'll have to move it or something. Okay. I use the net now? Maybe I can take the net to do it? Ah, I forgot the boy's fishing rod.
I didn't want a fishing.
Ah, nice, okay, cool. If I had his rod, I could probably get it with that.
I think Bronson is trying to cheat those sweet, vulnerable old ladies.
That's a little unfair, isn't it?
Okay, he's trying to cheat those seriously demented, poisonous old ladies.
You have to admire his acumen.
Can you let me have a fish, kid?
I thought you say you don't like fish.
It's not for me. It's a present.
For the old ladies? Well, it makes a change from flowers and candy.
No, it's for their cat.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
I can pay you. I've got Quaramontian dollars, French francs, and traveler's checks.
You must be joking. The nearest bank is 3 islands away.
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch, the pirate?
Yeah.
What, doesn't bother you?
Why should it? We don't responsible for our ancestors.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Bronson's plans.
Do you?
Is this worm worth a fish?
Could be good bait. How did it die?
I think it drowned in tequila.
Just like my Uncle Gabriel.
Ah.
Yeah, I'll have that. Okay, I'll get you a fish. It might take a while though.
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I hide until they gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy, were they steamed.
Emily, you're madder than them.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
Okay. Hmm.
I had no more to talk to him about.
Up to the house, maybe? Literally nothing more I can achieve. I'm just...
It was a closed window.
Break in.
No, I couldn't just go around throwing things at other people's windows.
Why not? Work. Okay. Oh, no, it's the target.
The flagpole had a reflective target on the end for Bronson to use as a reference point. I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped. Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock.
Need the ball. Please have a fish. Please have a fish already.
No luck with a fish?
No, man. They don't want bite. That's cause they know there's a storm brewing.
Storm? Well, I don't think so.
Hey, I caught a bite.
You have?
What for that?
It's a big one. A real big one.
Reel him in, Rio. Jeez, it must be a whale or something.
Rustiest whale I ever seen.
I still need a fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
Maybe you better change your bait. The only serviceable part of the bicycle's wreck was a rubber inner tube. You just never know when you need stuff like that.
Yep, I do. Hey, he's got a fish as well.
There's a fish, my man.
I can't put it in my pocket while it's flapping about like that.
No problem.
Right, so I've got a rubber inner tube. No, rubber inner tube. Got a fish. So, I need the ball. I must need the ball. The ball can knock them out. And slingshot. I can make it like a... Nice. Here we go. So, I'm going to use the fish on the cat.
Okay, cat. You don't deserve this, but here's a little fish. The little monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball. I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claw. I wasn't convinced that was the right... Nah, I didn't have the... Nah, I did.
I think I need another fish. And then I need to, like, maybe use the little rubber thing to pull the fish along.
I wasn't going to risk...
Oh, it's up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I'll make, like, a cat fish catching thing. Oh, right. Rio, me old buddy, old pal, I need another fish. There we go, he's got another one. Rio, me old mucker, I need a fish.
There's a fish, my man.
Cool. Cheers, Rio, old buddy, old pal.
No.
Doesn't stray too far. Oh, I've... Okay, right, idea. Tie the rubber around the flagpole, tie the fish to the end, like a cat crabby thing. That.
I couldn't reach it.
Well, climb up the sodding ladder then. I reckon I'm going to tie the rubber thing around the tree, Like it as a cat sheet. Here we go. Boom. I put the fish.
I'd have to do that from the ground.
Well, sure.
That should get the old cat dancing. I just hoped it didn't give itself a cardiac.
Nice. I need to not get.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off. No.
Is it?
I'd better think this through. I didn't want to risk the wrath of that vicious animal by putting my hand within striking distance of those claws. I didn't have a flag on me, so...
Okay, so giving the cat back the fish. Now... Slingshot with the ball?
I wasn't convinced that would... Nah, I didn't...
I can make like a sling.
Not such a good... Nope. I wasn't... Not such... Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength.
I got me in a tube back. Oh, right, look at the Y-shaped twig. Okay, I want to make a catapult.
I don't think... No. Nope. I didn't have a... Maybe it wasn't such a good idea after all.
I'm now confused. I feel like I want to make a thing because it's saying I don't have the throwing power. Hey man, looks like I missed a lot. I'll be rewatching the stream afterwards, but I'll stick around. Hey dude, yeah, we've been going for a while. I think we've been online now for... I'm just having a look. Hour and 30 minutes. I'm currently trying to work out how to get this down from here. Ah, there you go. See, look.
I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
Don't want to climb the tree.
A large tree stood beside the house, with a suggestive U formed by the branches.
Okay, so I don't have to move it. I just take it over there and do it instead. Do it straight over there. Just make the catapult directly out the tree. That's fine. Use the ball, knock the thing off. Do that. Get the Bronson. Look at the plans. Bob's a good one. Here we go. Here we go, boy. Use the panties on there as like a little topping thing. Oh no. Fine.
I put the ball in the catapult.
Oh yeah.
Took aim.
Boom.
Yes. Okay. So it was a lucky shot, but I'd knocked the theodolite target clean off the end of the flagpole.
Boom. Oh yes. Nice. Right. Can I get my inner tube back? Oh, here comes Bronson. God, menacing musical, what?
what the hell's going on here?
Hi, Bronson. Nice to see you too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target?
Not
Where is
at all.
it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth! I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted. I'm gonna fix all this and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
Right, plans. He's jeffing around. Right, we're going to bail whilst he's up here, have a check out his plans, and let's see what's going on. Whilst he's up there. I think he's probably going to turn it into a shopping centre.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Sounds more like what he's probably trying to do. Hi, George.
Hey! Get away from there right now!
Oh, what?
And stay out!
I thought we got rid of him. Let's move this. I'm going to really screw with this knobhead. I thought I just shoved it down his trousers. Go and speak to Matey first.
I didn't want to
See if the boy can help us. Well,
There was nothing else on the...
okay. Like, what's Rio gonna do? What you gonna do, Rio?
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
Just head back up the top and carry on messing with it. That's fine. Love the way like he notices instantly when we look at his plans, but we steal his whole theodolite and he hasn't got a freaking clue. Right, let's take the bloody ladder away. What are you gonna do now? Boom!
What you doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobbart! Get me down from here!
No.
What, so you can kill me? Gee, you talked me out of it, Bronson. I felt a little guilty about leaving Bronson up there, but not much, obviously.
Marker as well.
The marker was a bright, shiny thing, and I have a weakness for bright, shiny things.
You are like the proverbial magpie, George. Grab the stuff. Nice, go back down. Look at his plans while he's prattling around. Recognise, boy. Now we're going to steal your plans as well. Can't do bugger all about it.
With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans.
Right.
Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me, but one thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury, pirate-themed hotel. Another stain on the bedspread of paradise.
Probably show the sisters now. And that will somewhat repair us. Get him to drop the keys down, maybe? If he's, because he said he got in earlier on.
You there? Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole?
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
Ah, he's not that high. Show you his plans, guys. Right.
Hi. Could I ask...
Never mind that! Help poor Mr. Bronson!
I want to help poor Mr. Bronson. Poor Mr. Bronson's.
Hey, get me down!
What's the magic word?
Please!
Oh, bad luck. I was thinking of Alakazam. I've got your plans, Bronson. I know about the hotel.
So what? This is between me and the Daves.
Those sweet old ladies trusted you. This isn't what they wanted.
People like them don't know what they want. Instead of wasting their money on this mausoleum, I can turn it to profit.
But you should have discussed it with them first. If I was to
Yeah.
let you down, will you promise to come clean about your plan?
Sure I will.
And you'll come to a tasteful compromise with Miss Frost and Miss Mina?
Taste? What's taste got to do with architecture?
Oh, dear. You'll have to stay where you are until you see sense.
You rat.
Catch you later, Bronson. Hi. Could I ask...
Never mind that. Help poor Mr.
Don't
Bronson.
want to help him. He's a prat.
You know, hanging from flagpoles suits you.
Get me down.
Not until the old ladies have heard exactly what you had planned. I had no more to talk to him about.
Show them the plans. That way.
Here, Bronson's plans.
This means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah, wait. Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster.
Yes, he
Mina
is.
has been
He's a-
duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters. Especially confident ones.
Come, Mina. Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes. Harvey Keenum.
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Disentangle. Eject.
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat.
How dare you! Mina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Yeah, as a bedbug.
Get it off.
Ouch!
Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this scoundrel, Mina, the Lock.
Excellent. Nice, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you.
ladies.
Stobbart, be a pal. Get these harpies off me.
Nope. You deserve it.
Ooh.
Every single bit of it you deserve. You're a pest. Hey chat, nice to see you all here. We finally got past the dodgy sisters. Don't forget to get involved in chat and say hi. Come up on the screen. There you go, meanwhile in London.
While George was basking in the sun-drenched Caribbean, I
There we
It was
go.
a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum.
Right. Right, guys and girls. I always try and keep these streams a similar length. We've been going for an hour and 40 minutes now. I'm still yet to have breakfast, hence my little thing of snacks. I've got like wasabi coated peas and little bits of corn. So I am going to go and get some breakfast. After this, guys, just to let you know, I am going to be streaming Fortnite Battle Royale squads with a load of my buddies. We're going to do like a big long stream of that. So I want to get some food inside me. This particular stream for Broken Sword will go live, so I'll basically edit it up, just put a start and an end on it, and you guys can go and catch everything that happened here, so especially some of our regular watchers. So Ghost, don't worry buddy, you haven't missed anything. As always, the stream will go back live, so you can catch up. And with the stream, guys, please, 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 what makes a massive difference, if you enjoy it, if you share it with like friends, or even if you just share it to your social media, so if you share it to like Facebook, it does actually make a massive difference to my engagement. And always, if you have watched, please don't forget to put a like down. It makes a massive difference, that like down. So any sharing, liking, and frankly, guys, if you're enjoying yourself as well, that sharing it around, you know, really creates awareness for the stream. What's that, Ghost? Great stream. Even though I was only here for a while, I'll be watching it after. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, buddy. It's great to see you here. You know, long-time supporter of the channel now from when I first started doing the Broken Story. So, really, really appreciate it, buddy. And yeah, I will be back Wednesday. I'm off on Wednesday as well, so yeah, the stream might come. The stream will be on Wednesday, basically on the normal day. So thank you so much for watching, as always, guys. As I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back for more epic Broken Sword Geek at Heart goodness. Thank you all so much for watching. See you. Thanks, guys.